Well, I am chairman of the administrative board here at the church. I think we're fairly progressive as a church. We've grown a little bit. We're thinking of things we do for the community. We have a wonderful minister that we have an outreach going on, and things that our mission is to reach out, of course, and I think we're trying to do that. Sometimes it's hard, and sometimes it's not. Our church fixed food, and we're doing it again. Last Monday we fixed food for 200 people, and we're going to do that again this next Monday. We have a lot of good women that like to cook and like to do that, and we all get together, and we had cheese sandwiches and salad and root beer floats last Monday for everybody, and they loved it. I'm a farmer, and I farm north up in the Purcell area and Thurman area. My son and I farm 3,400 acres, and we got hit pretty hard with the water so far. I mean, I'm hoping that it'll go off and we can continue. I've farmed for 45 years and this is probably the third flood. My shop was near a break, and I can't even get to it right now because there's too much water around there. The roads are closed, and 3 feet of water, 2 feet of water in the roads. But we lost a couple buildings, small buildings, just the size of a chicken house or something. The power of that flood is just unbelievable. Right next to our home, and there's a road, blacktop road, county road, what I call it, and a railroad right next to each other. It tore all that up, the road and the railroad tracks sticking up in the air. It's amazing. This flood's gonna be hard on the town, I think. I think there's gonna be people say, I'm not gonna come back. The south end of town is really a flood area. I think they're just not gonna come back and fix their house up. And up in my farming area, there's a road that from my shop on down for 5 miles, and I can pick out. I've already talked to 4 or 5 people, families. They said we're not coming back. It's sad, really. Those houses have been there for 75 years. So the flood, pretty serious. It hurt a lot of people, psychologically, if not financially. I think our message to the Methodist Church is our mission to reach out. I mean, that's why we're here. My grandfather and great-grandfather were preachers in the Methodist Church. One of the grandfathers was a DS. So I grew up as a Methodist. But I think we need to reach out, and like the free breakfast, like helping to feed the flood people. I think that's what we're called to do.